It should work in a second. You're live. Alrighty. I don't know if there's any viewers, but we are now live. We have Rob, HodlEOS from Graffiti NFTs. What's going on?
What's up, guys?
So, what got you into crypto? I've been wanting to know this because I've been following your channel for a while now.
Actually, well, I got into Bitcoin back in end of 2012, beginning of 2013. Fresh out of college, came home, and one of my friends was like, "Hey, you heard of this thing called Bitcoin?" I had no idea, so didn't quite understand it then. You couldn't buy into. I mean, it was hard to buy into. He knew a guy who was a miner, had some Bitcoin, and we drove 45 minutes away, and I picked up some Bitcoin, just straight. All right, here's my address. Here's some cash. So that's how I got into Bitcoin, and then from there, I mean, after it, that was at $12.50. Then it ran up to 100, and I was like, oh, I'm rich. Sold some. Then it ran up to 1,000. Sold some, and then after it started pulling back, I really forgot about it until end of 2016, beginning of 2017, and jumped back in. And during that time, I was trading options in the stock market and stuff, so it intrigued me. You could see the gains you see in options in crypto, and I jumped back in and started the CML channel where pretty much just did trading every day. And then EOS came out, and I fell in love with EOS, made the HodlEOS channel, went down that rabbit hole, and that led to wax and NFTs and all that.
It's crazy how quickly everything progressed. Did you ever think when you first saw Bitcoin that we'd have something like Ethereum with smart contracts, or EOS or wax, where creators could come straight to market? Like I totally didn't get it when I saw Bitcoin, and it wasn't until much later, in like 2016, when I sort of understood, like, okay, this is gonna be crazy big.
Yeah, no, I mean, with Bitcoin, I understood, like, the capped max supply and the fact that it was a distributed network that nobody could shut down. I got that as a cryptocurrency. I understood that there was a future as a cryptocurrency, but no, there was, back in those days, there was nothing out there. I mean, it was Bitcoin, that was it. There was no way to grasp smart contracts and NFTs and stuff like that. Yeah, not back then, but 2017 cycle, you could really, things popping up everywhere, ICOs for every little sort of niche out there, and you can see the potential. And this cycle is the cycle of NFTs and DeFi.
I wrote down a question about NFTs. I was just gonna ask you, like, I feel like everyone's answer to this is probably no, but like, I don't think anyone expected NFTs to blow up this fast. You know what I mean? Like SNL and all that stuff.
Oh, no, I mean, it was like someone just flipped the switch.
Right.
I mean,
it's crazy.
It's everywhere now.
I honestly think we haven't even peaked as far as like hype and expectations, because I think what makes NFTs so crazy is the fact that it's kind of easy to buy into. Everybody can sort of, like, if you're an artist or a creator and you're a celebrity, I think NFTs, like, you see the value pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the ease of trading. I mean, if you're in paper cards or something, actual physical cards, yeah, there might be more collectors out there, but it's a lot harder. There's not just an online marketplace where you click a button and say, all right, transfer this piece of art from my wallet to this marketplace, and then someone can buy it.
Right. The ease of use is like way easier than crypto too. Like,
yeah, oh yeah.
You don't really have to understand crypto to understand NFTs, which is nice.
Yeah, exactly.
I think DeFi is more primed for institutional right now, whereas the NFT space is more so targeting retail. That's why I really like what Wax is doing with the Wax Cloud wallet, and making it very simple to onboard users from retail who are used to a certain standard.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us a little bit about why you like wax and why you chose wax for graffiti NFTs?
The simple fact of no fees. I love the original EOSIO model of just staking some coins, and that gives you network resources, and you never have to pay transaction fees. I mean, I was on Etherscan earlier, and I just looked at. I didn't know there was this feature, but you can look at history of fees paid, and I just did fees paid over the last, this last 2021, all of 2021. It's like $3,000. It's like I've done 10 things on in 2021. How the heck can it be $3,000 in transaction fees?
Nuts. I didn't want. Don't even tell me how to find that because I don't even want to know.
I didn't know it was there, and I wish I didn't.
Oh man. But can you talk to us a little bit about graffiti NFTs and what inspired you to make graffiti NFTs? Like, what is it?
Yeah, so basically, graffiti NFTs is the process of bringing graffiti to the Wax blockchain. Now, not just graffiti letters behind me, but the actual process of graffiti. What do you think when you think of graffiti? You think of putting art where it shouldn't be, or putting art on top of another piece of art, and that's really the whole idea behind it. At the base layer is the NFT drops we have, and the spray can. So those are the only things offered for sale, and from there you take those, and through the tagging process you can find a piece of NFT art and spray cans. You spray that NFT art either onto a new NFT, onto a new piece of art, and it was months and months of thinking about it and laying out the schemas and stuff, and I haven't seen anybody do it where typical NFTs today, they come out and you got the exact same card with a slight variation in the common, uncommon, rare, whatever. It's all the same card with a slightly different effect. And the idea is to offer a piece of art at the base layer at the NFT drop level, and then from there be able to choose which rarity, which variant you want. If you like this new tag piece we put out, okay, combine that NFT with your spray cans and create. If not, wait for the next one. Wait for the next one that you like to do it. And that's really the whole idea. And right now it's all internal, so it's all the tag events is just internal stuff we're putting out. But we're in the talks with other projects to actually, tag art onto other collections NFTs out there.
Wow, that's awesome. And until you said that, I didn't really fully get it, but I really like the way you're doing it, because I think so far, we've seen projects sort of in a way dictate what is the most sought after cards, which ones have the most value. But I feel like with the graffiti art, it sort of gives a little bit more power to the community to sort of play and make their own stuff that could become crazy valuable. So it's not so much a game of let me be a whale, let me make sure my anchor account is ready to go as soon as the drop goes live. It's more of okay, well, let me see what I can do with this, and let me combine this. It's more built for artists, so I really like that.
Yeah, well, there is that mint sprint aspect to it. Now, exactly what you're talking about, let me get everything ready so I can buy up the packs and then open them right away, get the number one mints and stuff. But it doesn't matter if you're opening one pack or 100 packs then, you get the same rush from that one pack. And with Graffiti NFT, that's why we space things out. We one drop at a time, one, maybe two NFTs drop at a time. And then even then, our last drop was 2 NFTs. They were 15 minutes spread apart. So you get that mint sprint twice. And then during the tag events, it's not like a bunch of combinations all at once. It's one at a time. So you get that mint spent rush without, dropping thousands of dollars, having to open hundreds of packs all at once. It's the same mint sprint rush you get opening packs. So yeah, that's definitely built into it. I've been in wax since the beginning, pretty much every single NFT event, and it's really just a combination of everything that I like from all the drops I've been a part of, all the NFT projects that I've participated in, trying to roll that into one to create something that is not out there yet.
I guess that kind of answers my next question. My next question, I was going to say what inspired it, but I mean, I guess that kind of wraps that answer up or that question up.
I'm curious to get your opinion on. Obviously, you're really into NFTs. Like, how big of a player, how powerful do you think the wax ecosystem specifically is positioned in relation to the other major NFT platforms?
Yeah, so I mean, wax is the king. There's not the value, and this goes for all of crypto. We see a lot of value in Ethereum because they've already been through a bull market. So in 2017, they already went through a bull market, and what did a majority of that capital that was created in that bull market do? It stayed in the ETH ecosystem. They went to ICOs, different projects, into NFTs, and this is going to be really the first cycle where we see wax go through the bull market and then have that value that was created start to stay in the system. And with ETH fees, I mean, we've been waiting on ETH 2.0 since 2017. Maybe they get something out this year, but the fees are killer. I posted a tweet yesterday. It was like $150 to do a Uniswap trade. So, I'm not interested. No, thank you. I could buy 15, 30 packs on wax
exactly.
at $150. I'm not gonna waste that on fees.
Getting back into the graffiti NFT, can you explain just like what kind of different NFTs there are? Like we have the HodlEOS, the spray can, etc., and like the rarities and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's really crypto focused. I mean, I'm a crypto head, NFT head, and my partner Blaze too. He's a whale. I'm not, but he's an NFT whale. We're heavy in NFTs and heavy in crypto. So it's really crypto focused at this time. Yeah. So what's available? I mean, there's going to be graffiti, of course. That's half of it. That's the heart of it. You'll see graffiti letters. But crypto themed, we have a wax graffiti out now, and we have the rocket bull, which is like the mascot. I mean, we're all bulls riding the rocket to the moon, right? And then you got the HodlEOS with his bag of coins and his diamond hands. He's already floating around the moon. We're just trying to get to him on our rocket bulls. So yeah, and there'll be more drops to come. With this whole process, there's really an endless amount of outcomes. It's whatever art we can think of, combined with whatever backgrounds you can think of, and mixing them together and matching them. Yeah, I mean, the possibilities are endless. But yeah, it's crypto focused at this point. As we bring on more artists, we want them to. Yeah, and even with our artists now, it's really, here's the idea, do what you want with it. And so that we do polish things. When we get the art and go back and forth, it's weeks long process with these artists just for the couple pieces of art we have out. But it's really, they have the freedom, like here's the idea, let's see what you can do.
Sweet.
Is there anything you look at now that you have graffiti NFTs and you've dived into it that you maybe didn't expect before you did, and maybe if you would have seen it coming, you would have done something a little bit different?
No, I mean, I guess there's the new pack creator contract on Wax, which we've been playing around with some and maybe introduced. That's the nice thing about graffiti NFTs is, it's easy to do. There's just endless possibilities. So one of the possibilities we're playing around with is packs. You do a tag event. You take a graffiti and spray can, and instead of popping out a new piece of art, maybe it pops out a pack, or there's a % chance at a pack that contains multiple variations and multiple rarities. But yeah, I mean, no, it's still so early. I mean, we just started probably been like a month or so, maybe 2 months ago. And yeah, it's really easy to make new combinations and do what the community wants, and that's what we're focused on is really highlighting the power of Wax and like the blenderizer contract and stuff like that. I mean, the tag events, the blend process, burning NFTs, burning spray cans to create a new NFT, that would be a $300 transaction on Ethereum. I mean, just not possible at that point. Not possible. So only on Wax. Only on Wax.
I like that slogan. Only on Wax. I'm gonna start saying that. Only on Wax.
Is there any, or are there any utilities for NFTs that you like want to become reality that haven't really done become anything yet? Like, I feel like as time goes on, we'll get more and more utility for them, but
yeah, well, I don't know if you guys saw the Funko news.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the Funko is coming out with the first VIRL, virtual in real life. So, an NFT actually backed by a physical product on Wax. That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
That was pushed hard in the beginning on Wax, and then we sort of just nothing really. They were doing stuff behind the scenes or something. It just really shifted to just straight art NFTs and stuff. But I'm excited to see the virtual in real life products come out. Maybe get some sought after Nikes in an NFT and have them sitting in the warehouse or something. That'd be cool.
I think virtual reality is going to be huge with NFTs. I mean, possibly like in a decade or so, but
oh yeah, and that's another thing, like graffiti tagging up all the the uplift world and stuff like that. We'll be tagging up the uplift world, that's for sure. And I don't know how much I can say, but yeah, there's a limit for community plots in the uplift, how many followers and stuff you need. And we're trying to get a deal done where Graffiti NFT and all the projects we work with can basically combine our followers to meet the threshold and just create like a community plot. Thinking about calling it the block, and everybody, all the small projects live on the block, and nothing official yet. Hope I didn't say too much. Sorry, uplifters, if I wasn't supposed to say that.
that's what I love about crypto. The community is just like so into it.
Yeah, the virtual worlds are cool, and I'm glad to see. I mean, I didn't play any Minecraft. I got in on the HodlEOS plot in the uplift world, and spent like 10 hours over 2 days just mining away and building.
Every plot of land is like an NFT on that in that world, right?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
it's cool because then your land plot you can then subdivide into individual NFTs and sell those off or rent those out or do whatever.
And the future of gaming is just like gonna be so unreal.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gaming and you're not owning the physical assets you earn or buy,
Wasting time.
that's going to be a thing of the past soon.
What games are you most excited about right now?
Blockchain games?
Yeah, blockchain.
Non-Wax, but EOSIO. I love Blankos.
Blankos is awesome.
You guys play Blankos?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm in there.
oh, Blankos is amazing. I got every single Blanco that's dropped so far. It's full of each.
I wonder if the founder ones. I have a founder one or two founder Blankos, I guess they're called, but they're just like chilling on my shelf. I wonder if those things are gonna have value in the future.
Hope so. I have
That's
of the ones that dropped. I have 3 #1 mints.
damn nice. I think that's one game that's once it hits like the Xbox and console, it's gonna be huge. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, any age.
Blanco's, I mean, you know, it's years and years of development, but they came out in beta. You know, I was hooked immediately. It's a fun game.
I'm curious as to what the secondary market's gonna look like for like, because there's the in-game currency, but like I want for the in-game items, you can't like sell those, can you? Like, you know how you can get like sunglasses and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that. I mean, you know, I've picked up some of those. I don't know. And like jetpacks and stuff, the jetpacks
Yep.
you got with like the founders packs and stuff, I don't know.
That'd be-
I would assume down the road probably, but
I just imagine like Call of Duty turning into all NFTs in the future, where like every gun you pick up is an NFT and you can just sell it. Be so sick.
yeah.
As far as graffiti goes, though, is there another drop coming up anytime soon, or a graffiti event?
Yeah, we're gonna try and have either a drop or a tag event every single week. So we did one Thursday I think 2 days ago we had a tag event for the wax piece Uno, and it's a scarce supply, only 99 available, and already 32 of the 99, so almost a third have been made. I don't know, you want me to share my screen and like go through the process and stuff?
Sure, we can do that. Let's see. Yeah, I made you the host, so you can take control.
All right, yeah, so this is graffitiNFTs.com, and NFT Drops is where everything starts. This is, you know, all the NFTs offered in drops. And so far, the Wax, HodlNot, and the Rocket Bowl. There's also the NFT giveaway here. You can pick up a graffiti NFT, logo NFT for 1 wax, set it at 1 wax so the all the bots don't scoop them up. But you come to the tag upgrades page, and OG1 was the first one, and this one just dropped a couple days ago. You click on tag it, and it'll show you what you're creating and what's required. So this requires 1 wax graffiti and 2 spray cans to create, and just click create NFT and it takes you to the NFT Blender page. And once you log in with your wax wallet, it'll show you your assets down here, and there's an auto select button. You click the auto select button, it automatically populates with your highest mints, the ones you more than likely want to use, and then click blend, and out pops, you know, the wax graffiti gets spray painted on to the new piece of art, and out pops the new NFT. So yeah, that's the process right there as of now. Stop sharing. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any more? You guys have any questions on the process or anything? Have you used Blenderizer before?
I have not.
No?
Looks pretty easy though. Looks pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's super easy to do.
We have 8 people watching. Noodles, Blaze Coast. I don't know if you know who those guys are, but
Oh yeah, Blaze is my partner. Noodles seems to have all the #1 mints. He's fast on the trigger during the tag events.
if we want to do this giveaway, what do you got? What do you think, chat? Should we start doing some giveaways?
You want me to let me pull up the stream. All right, what's up, guys? Let's see what we got. Oh, we got Weed Miner, OG, Blaze, Noodles. So yeah, I don't know. How do you want to do the drops? I'll get some NFTs away.
Cody and I
What are we
usually
doing?
just do like trivia, but we can do the wheel if you want.
All right, yeah, I can drop
The wheel? Yeah, I want to do the wheel.
Let me.
10 people in here now. I got some more people joining.
They heard the drop, man.
Free stuff. They love it.
All right, I'll drop a Google form link into the YouTube chat.
Not gonna lie, I creep on some NFT drops or some NFT streams and I try to get some free stuff once in a while. Dude, the last stream you were getting some pretty good pulls from those packs.
Yeah, no, in the beginning there, it hit good. All right, it doesn't look like a clickable link. I don't know. Can you see the live chat? You want to copy that and paste that in so it's clickable?
I don't. Did you put on the YouTube chat or like the?
Yeah. You want me to just DM it to you?
Yeah, you can do that. Ten more minutes for this Zoom call, by the way.
Let me turn it on.
What's something you guys think we'll see as far as NFTs go for like use cases that people haven't thought of yet? Because like I'm over here brainstorming now, and I'm just thinking like so many different things you could do. Like if you own like Cinemax or something like that, you think maybe we'll get to a point where all the tickets for all the seats start becoming NFTs, and maybe for like new movies or something like that, they charge like a certain amount, and then as the movie pretty much ages, like the price starts going down and down and down.
Yeah, I have no idea how they're gonna play out.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many things you can do. Because Mark Cuban's been talking a lot about NFTs lately.
Doesn't he want the Mavericks
He's in
tickets?
A lot of his stuff.
But he said he talked about turning Maverick tickets into NFTs.
Right, and that just got me thinking, like, man, if you could do that, you could, man, there's so many different things you could do.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tokenized representation of really anything. I mean, anything you can think of could be an NFT.
Right. To be honest, to me, that is like, that's the long tail. If anything, I feel like NFT should be a multi-trillion-dollar market, you know? Maybe I'm recruiting, but I don't know.
Did you want to add the people in the stream to the forum, or do you want me to do that?
Is there some coming in that aren't on the forum? Wait, I'm getting accounts coming in
Yeah, all right.
for the forum.
So for those of you watching, make sure to drop your Wax Cloud wallet in the forum.
Yes.
Part of me I'm split. I'm like torn between half of me is like you can do so much with NFTs, but like the other half's like, is it even worth it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's like no problems with like sports tickets right now, like the way we buy them. I don't know.
I mean, maybe with the sports tickets, I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely feel like when it comes to art and creators, I feel like they're losing 99% of the value. Like for even people who are making millions, still like they should be making more money.
Oh yeah, yeah. All the third parties that steal from people.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like music's gonna be huge. Obviously, it's already is.
Right. I mean, if you have just one song that's crazy big, you should be set. To be honest.
People made so much money in like overnight, pretty much.
Yeah, like Soldier Boy, he's been trying to get into crypto lately too.
I see that on Twitter all the time.
Yeah, you remember that song he had like way back in the day?
Uh,
Where he, yeah,
Crank that or whatever.
yeah, and it said "Crank That Soldier Boy," and he had to dance, and that was like the hottest song ever. Can you imagine if that was like an NFT? Oh man, this guy would be a billionaire.
Dude, I DM'd him trying to come on earWAX, but no response.
Yeah, I always hit him up too, but nothing.
We only got 3 responses.
Pretty good odds for those people.
Yeah. I don't even know if we need to spin the wheel. I can get out 3.
Got 11 people in here though.
You got a couple more seconds. Get your name onto that Google form, posted into the YouTube live chat. Oh, there we go. 4th coming in.
I feel like there's 11 people, but there's only like a few commenting, so I don't know. Maybe some lurkers.
Well, lurkers can still put their name on the list. That's
true.
allowed.
If it's free, it's for me.
5 responses.
We gotta see who's clutch, guys. We got 5 minutes left on the stream.
All right, I guess I'm just taking these 5. We'll put them into the wheel of giveaways here. Let me share the screen. All right. I'll give out an OG1 for this one. Good luck, everybody.
Guess we should have done this at night. I don't know if 3 p.m. was the best time to do it, but whatever.
I think like 6 or 7, usually when people get off of work.
Yeah.
Good time.
Z54AW.
Congrats, whoever that is.
I think that might be Noodles. Noodles, is that you? Whoever it is, congratulations. I'm sending you an OG1.
Yeah, Blade just brought up a good point. He said, imagine if you bought a sports ticket with an NFT and then you got airdrops for something else after that, because since you're an owner.
Oh, true. Yeah. Or you could actually, you know what I was just thinking? You could place bets in the game. Like if you're a gambler or whatever, like, you know, you could say, well, I think whatever, Luka's gonna go for 25 points. And if he gets over 25 points, then you get a free Chick-fil-A sandwich.
There's so many things you could do.
They're like teamed up with Chick-fil-A.
All right, that one's sent. Move him. Let's spin it again.
Mega Wax Vault. Sounds like a whale.
RUK12. All right, let's see what we got.
I have a HODL knot I can give away.
Give away a 79, number 79 mint rocket bowl to RUK12.
I think that was Weed Miner. He put a heart face.
All right, these last 3, I'll just send. You got stuff to give away? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I have 3 or 4, so I can give away the rest.
Right.
Yeah, I have the form, so we have less than a minute on Zoom, so I'll just go back to the form after this.
All right. I can. I'll DM those to you.
Alrighty, thanks for coming on before this runs out. I think it's gonna boot us. I think it's gonna boot us when we run out of time.
Thanks for having me. Go check out Graffiti NFTs. Join us. If you have any ideas, you know any graffiti artists, you got some art, you know, reach out in the Telegram channel. We're open to working with anybody, and you know, especially when it comes to other collections. If you got a collection, we really want to work with the small guys, and you know, help get their name out there, work together, tag some of their pieces, and as well as the big guys. We're talking to the big guys as well, but small guys are not excluded. You just got to be, you know, you got to have that check mark next to your collection name. That's the only requirement, really.
You want to shout out your Twitter or anything?
Yeah, just go to graffitiNFTs.com. Check that out. Links at the bottom of that to both the Telegram and the Twitter. And my channel is HodlEOS. If you're not subscribed yet, go over and subscribe. Thanks.
Alrighty, sounds good. Take care, guys.
Thanks, guys.